Securing a U.S. tourist visa or the B1, B2 as a Filipino can be challenging, but with thorough preparation and a strong application, you can increase your chances of approval. The key is to demonstrate to the consular officers that you have strong ties to the Philippines, intend to return after a temporary visit, and meet all eligibility criteria. So here in this video, we will discuss the practical tips to help you succeed based on the U.S. visa application process and insights from different sources. The first one is to avoid common mistakes. Mistakes can lead to a visa denial. Here's how to steer clear. 1. Don't lie. False information like fake bank accounts, lying about travel purpose, can result in a permanent U.S. entry ban. Be honest in a DS-160 and interview. If you have made a DS-160 error, explain it during the interview. Use genuine documents, even if they show modest finances. Don't overstay your visa. Proposing a 6-month stay without justification raises suspicions and overstaying. Plan a short, realistic trip, like 2 to 3 weeks, and show a clear itinerary or return ticket. For longer stays, provide proof like wedding invitation or medical letter. The other one is to avoid shady agencies. No agency can guarantee approval. Only consular officers decide. If using an agency, ensure they only help with legitimate tasks like DS-160, scheduling. Avoid those offering fake documents. You can only apply yourself using ph.embassy.gov or ustraveldocs.com. Don't overmention U.S. relatives. Mentioning U.S.-based family like parents or siblings can suggest you'll stay permanently in the U.S. Only mention relatives if relevant, like visiting a sister for graduation, and you can also focus on your Philippine ties, like your job, your family here in the Philippines. If asked, be honest but emphasize your return plans. The next one is the post-interview steps. After your U.S. Embassy interview in Manila, know what to expect and how to proceed. 1. Understand the outcome. If your visa is approved, your passport is kept for visa processing, which can take up to 10 business days. You may pay a reciprocity fee, so you need to check the U.S. Department of State's website for the amount. If your visa is denied, most common reason is Section 214B, which means weak ties to the Philippines. You'll get your passport back with a denial letter, and then you can reapply after fixing the issues. If your visa is approved, your visa is delivered to you via LBC courier or picked up at a visa application center. So you can register your delivery address at the ustraveldocs.com. Once you receive your visa, check visa details like your name and the validity for errors. It's usually valid for 10 years, multiple entries up to 6 months per stay. The next one is carry proof of your return ticket or your itinerary at the U.S. border, as Customs and Border Protection makes the final entry decision. If your visa is denied, review the denial reason, like weak job, low funds, and then strengthen your case, like getting a stable job and you can save more money. Then you can reapply with a new $185 fee and then a new DS-160 form disclosing prior denials. Wait 3 to 6 months, if possible, to show improved circumstances. If denied multiple times, consult a reputable immigration lawyer. You can check the status after 3 business days. You can check at the ceac.state.gov with your DS-160 number. Or you can contact the embassy if no update after 10 days at 632-7792-8988. And here are also additional tips that you can also learn. Apply with family. Applying with parents or siblings strengthens your case, especially if they have strong ties like government jobs or property. Schedule your interviews together and present a group itinerary, like a family vacation to New York or Los Angeles or wherever you want to go together. The next one is get a travel insurance. Not required, but insurance for medical emergencies or trip cancellations shows preparedness. Present it as a supporting evidence if asked. The next is to check embassy updates. Visit ph.usembassy.gov or ustraveldocs.com for current requirements, wait times, or policy changes. You can also follow their social media for alerts on peak seasons or delays. The last one is to consider professional help. If overwhelmed, use a reputable agency or lawyer for guidance, but understand your application yourself for the interview. Avoid agencies promising guaranteed approval because it might be possible that they are fake agencies. The next step is to address specific concerns. Tailor your approach for unique situations. Previous denials. Disclose past denials in the DS-160 and explain improvements, like your new job, more savings. Reapply after addressing the denial reason, like stronger ties or clearer travel plans. Young or single applicants. Young, unmarried Filipinos face scrutiny for weak ties. Highlight stable employment, family in the Philippines, or ongoing studies for a higher chance of approval. And then apply with family to show group travel intent. US-based boyfriend or girlfriend, don't mention unless asked. If asked, be honest, but stress your temporary visit and Philippine ties. Like you could say, I'm visiting for 2 weeks, but my job requires me to return. Avoid implying long-term US plans. For dual citizenship, use your Philippine passport for the application as it is your primary residence. If your other citizenship allows visa-free US entry, like Canada or Australia, consider using that instead. And on the final notes, preparation is key for a US tourist visa. Be honest, show strong Philippine ties, like your job, family, assets, and provide clear travel plans. Approval rates for Filipinos are high, around 88% in 2023, with proper preparation. Check ph.usembassy.gov for updates and apply well ahead of your trip. Good luck and God bless.